If you have watched any of my videos, you probably know that I am currently on a quest to hike all the trails in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. In this video, I head from Gatlinburg over to Cherokee along the 441, catching all the little spur and white walkway trails along the way. It's about 5 something, so I don't have time to really do any major hiking. So I thought, why not just come up here and catch a few of the little quiet walkways, nature trails they have along the side, just that I can do in a short time. That way, next time I come up, I can put the time on something else. But it's their first little walkway. I mean, it's paved, it's sidewalk. Now, if I would gladly, take some of this in place of some of this, blow down some stuff on some of the other trails, but you take what you get and you enjoy it. These little quiet walkways along the 441 are cute. That is a gorgeous sight, isn't it? This is the last walkway we're going to do. But you can see those dwarf crested irises. You're going to see this entire bank is just going to be awash in those gorgeous flowers. Yellow trillium. Love that splotchy leaf look to it. Let's knock out the last little bit of this quiet walkway. Man, you can't go anywhere in the Smokies without the little rock walls. The Park Service has a really good idea here. I want to see them putting these things in on the trails up to LeConte, on the Appalachian Trail. Put a lot more of those along the way. That would be nice. Yeah, I know. Roadside walkway trails where the general public is going to be coming. Yeah, I guess makes sense that they do it there and not others, but man, that would be nice. As you can tell, we're right on the main road here, 441, cutting right through the middle of the Smokies. My dad was kind enough to drop me off higher up so I could do a one-way trek along right here along the stream. What a beautiful, beautiful day. How incredible the Lord has given us such beauty to enjoy. Look at this. We have some more trilliums that are coming out here. I think this is Trillium grandifolia or something like that. It's the really big one here. Beautiful, typical leaves, just that they're kind of very young. And we have some other ones starting here. These look like maybe the trout lilies. Let's bring us on down here. You can see these anemones. I think it's rue anemone, but I'm not certain. And some of the yellow trilliums as well. Just full of it. And if we back up here, you can just see that it is just covered with these flowers. Oh, wow. Oh, well, time to get with it here, as beautiful as they are. Like I said, lots and lots of flowers. You can't, this is still within about 50 feet of those white trilliums. There we go. There's the trout lily. That's the one I was thinking of earlier, but we get a special look at it right here, the way it's hanging down, and kind of look up at it just a little bit. Come on down, you can see that splotchy leaf that goes with it. Oh, how pretty, how pretty. Isn't that beautiful? Thought I would just hike streamside here for a little bit. Just too pretty not to be next to it. Well, I hope the noise canceling's working, but this is a beautiful sight. Oh, there we go, another one. I think this is the Heartleaf foam flower or something like that. I'll have to double check on that. I'm about to comment on the condition of the trails. Care to take a guess? Yep. And as you can see right in front of you, this is a fairly open section of the trail by comparison. It has been like this at best for the last mile, just constant like this with stuff coming across, and then sections that are choke solid, so those trail maintenance people have their hands full. Gotta love how some of the trims have that really beautiful pinkish lavender hue or hint. Oh, sorry. As you can see, all it takes is even the hint of a bear sighting, everything comes to stop. Oh my. I guess I won't tell him that I saw one walk right past my window last night. Okay, we're here at Chimney's picnic ground, and there's a Cove Hardwood trail I'm getting ready to hop onto here. And on the way, I found one of my favorite little flowers. Let's come back here. See if we can get a little closer to this one. Just beautiful little flowers, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. There's some variation in this flower, but I think it's the sharp-lobed hepatica. Oh wow, look at that spring beauty. It is so, it's early, but it's so cute. One of the joys of hiking the Smokies in the early spring. Fields of flowers. It's just a white carpet of fringe phacelia. You can see those blotchy, three-pointed leaves. Those are the sharp-leaved hepatica, I believe. That's this one right here. Well, that was a really nice little hike. But time for me to head on. Oh, and I met the guy right next to me was an amateur radio operator like myself. So it's nice to catch other ham operators. Okay, we're going to catch the little 0.4 mile section here at Newfound Gap. But it looks like it should be a fairly nice one. We're just trying to catch everything along the 441, just a little spurs here and there, so I can get that out of the way. This little 4/10 of a mile trail heading south from Newfound Gap, parallel to the 441. It's a cute little trail. I thought I had hiked all the trails around Newfound Gap at one time or another, but I guess not. I don't remember this at all. Very, very cute, very pleasant, and halfway decent in terms of trail surface. I like this trail. Okay, as you can see, this is still here at Newfound Gap, right here at the North Carolina-Tennessee state line. So I'm going to leave here and head on to our next little spur. Okay, here we are at the next little spur. We have come up on a quiet walkway. This one's only about 2/10 down and then 2/10 back, so not too bad. But it's still pretty. Still so pretty. This one's located just south. Oops. Let's see, where does this go? This is... oh, just right back up to the road. We are just down south on the 441. We passed the road going off to the west up to Clemens Dome. So we're about maybe a mile past Clemens Dome, something like that. Just a cute little trail. I didn't even bring the sticks with me. Nothing so pretty as the bluets. Well, another quiet walkway. This one goes down what they call, I think, a shot beach ridge. So, I'll try and knock this one out. It's 0.4 miles and then 0.4 miles back. And sadly, it shows it going down a lot of contour lines. Oh well. We'll have to have them level out the trails here someday. Okay, that is the Halbert leaf violet. Well, you can see why they called this Shot Beach Ridge. If you look around here, let me show you. You see all those trees with their leaves still hanging on. This one right here. These beech have a habit of holding on to their dead leaves. Even though they're not evergreen, they hold on to their dead leaves throughout the winter. And when you go in the winter, when everything's lost its leaves, you look out to see all these scattered patches of leaves, dead leaves. That's the beech. It's called marcescens, holding on to your leaves like that. It sure makes those trees really stand out during the winter. And there's quite a few of them here. As we come up here, you can see it on the left and right. So the name does make sense. Well, we are just about done with the day. It's after 6, and I need to be getting home, which is about 3.5 or more hours away, so I can get ready for class tomorrow at where I teach, which is an hour from my house. So we have this one last, I think it's Beech Flats quiet walkway here. Except for Smokemont, I will have done everything of those little spur straggler trails along the 441. What a pleasant walkway. You can tell this was a former road at some point. But at least all the blowdowns on this one, you can easily walk right over, which is a refreshing change. This is awesome. This is Deshman's Britches. So cool. Let's see how close it'll let me get in focus. Isn't that awesome? Well, as you can see, I'm back in my car and time for me to head home. As always, this has been Graybeard for the Sylvan Reflections channel. Thank you for letting me share these adventures with you. See you on the next one. If you like this video, please consider clicking the like, subscribe, and notification bell.